Alright guys, we are on day 2 of a classroom setup. My mother-in-law is coming and our goal today is to go ahead and get all the bulletin boards ready. She is also a teacher and so she's really good at like the bulletin boards and everything. And so I am going to utilize her for making sure the bulletin boards get done and look nice, because a lot of the laminating, cutting, stuff like that I can do on my own. We're gonna try to get the border. We might have to run and get some more border. I saved some from last year, but we're kind of doing different things with the borders than we did last year, so it's gonna be quite a bit different. And yeah, but I will keep you updated as we get into the classroom. Okay, so we have put up this honeycomb wallpaper because all underneath of it is scraped. So we kind of put up this. We're gonna do pictures, I think, of my class eventually, and we'll have like a cute, we're gonna come up with a cute saying. We just don't know what it'll be, but we have to fix this at some point. We have to figure out what we're gonna do with that. So yeah, our next task is this wall. We are gonna take this same wallpaper and we're gonna try to just flatten it out because of all of that, obviously. Alright guys, checking back in. So basically you saw a little bit, we hung up some paper and I wanted to explain that a little bit. So I had some paper from last year that was left over and I have a ton of scratches and stuff on my walls that they did not fix and that they're not going to fix from my understanding, which is fine, but we just covered it with that paper and I'm gonna go ahead and put borders around it so it just looks better. And so I had some border from last year that was left over that I tried to kind of use up, but as you know, I had like how it goes, but I had not enough border of each kind, but luckily when I went to Mardell's, they had more. So I just got some more border. I got a pillow, a calendar. I went ahead and went with a magnetic calendar this year I'm gonna try. So then I'll be able to use all of my bulletin boards for like other types of things, which I think will be really good. We did use our calendar a lot last year and I think it's important to have the calendar up for kindergarten just because it's like the first time that they are seeing a calendar used in that way. I know a lot of people do it electronically, and so I got that and I got some other decor kind of bee things, and so really I'll show you it all when I get back. But my goal now is, my mother-in-law had to leave me and she's so good at doing like everything with like borders and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it on my own now. I'm gonna try to finish up I'm gonna eat lunch, but then I'm gonna do all the borders and everything and try to kind of get some of that decor out of the way. And then I will work on getting my signs up because now I have all of these spaces that need to be kind of filled. I have one whole wall for my calm corner and stuff, so I'll go ahead and show you that, but I have quite a bit of printing, laminating, and making of things to do. Okay, so here's everything I got from Mardell's. So I got more border. I already had these two. I got this little stuffy because I love that, and our mascot is bees, if you did not know. This is gonna be for my calm corner. I just thought it was a nice pillow. This is garland. That's gonna go with this on my desk. I got these little guys to hang up. I'm gonna do photos there, so I'm gonna hang and have these little bee clips. These were great for name tags and like names last year. This is just some more decorative bees to kind of fill space. This will be kind of another decor. It's not really a calendar, even though it kind of seems like it is. It's more of just gonna be like a decor thing in this part, but it has like everything on this that this doesn't have, like the yesterday was, today is. So this is magnetic and it will go on my board. And then here's where I'm gonna decorate with this whole bulletin. Yeah, and that's everything I kind of got from there. All right, so I went ahead and did this one, and I'm gonna get the fishing line hook and like hang my little bees. I finished this one, so that matches that one. And then I did this one as well. So all of my bulletin boards, except for the outside one, are pretty much ready to have stuff on them. I'm working on Velcroing some dots on these so I can have, this is like the today is, yesterday was. I can tell now that those are not even over there. I'm gonna have to fix them. That's why I've been stapling a lot so that I can like just remove easily if I need to. And then I also need to go, I need command hook strips to hang stuff for just like a few different things, honestly. I'm trying to remind myself, like, I still have a lot of days to work because it's just like, you know, when you kind of get started, there's just so many things that you could do. I don't know. It kind of feels hard to narrow it down. It's fine. It's all fine. All right, it is quite a bit later now, but I have kind of come to a stopping point for today. I tried to film a good amount of it. Some of the stuff I just felt like wouldn't be so fun to watch, but I will show you everything we've gotten done. Starting with the placement, we moved the mailboxes over here because it felt really cluttered over there. But here's kind of what this looks like. It just has the class jobs. I just stapled it, so if I don't like the layout, I'll change it. I know it's not perfect. I'm not the best at it, but that's kind of what it's looking like. We'll have our class jobs. We have kind of some calendar type things, but then our calendar is actually going to be right here. I went ahead and set it up. I'll obviously not have stuff up there, but it has all of the, it's a magnet, which means I can reuse it, which I really like. And then it obviously has all the pieces that I'm storing kind of right there. The floor is a mess. I'm not going to use that white paper. I'm going to use fabric, so I'm just ignore that. But I got some garland that I hung up. And again, when the walls had stuff like scuffs, so we just kind of covered it. I'm going to do fabric. And then I have this Be Kind. It's so cute. We have our Be Kind garland that I'm going to hang on that, on fabric. And I'm not sure what I'll do with that. But this is like all curriculum and stuff, and I like that we moved it facing this way instead of this way. I just think it looks better. Did that, I just showed you kind of that bulletin board. Gonna hang the shapes up there. Went ahead and did my colors. That's where they were last year. Library is about completely done. I went ahead and put all of the labels on the books, and I also have a color here and a color there, so they should kind of get a good idea where they go. Like, he needs to be washed. Then we have our tent, and then our readers or leaders. Again, not the best at stuff like that, but I think it's good enough. And then, I need to finish my affirmations. I'm just gonna use the same ones I used last year. This is gonna be a word wall, so I'll have to, that's another thing I have to do is A through Z, put that up. This is gonna be a whole calm corner, so I'm gonna write like calm corner and have different ways to like calm down. And I really wanna get like a stem bucket to kind of accompany this area for my calm corner. And it's so nice that it's gonna have its own area because it's important. There's still a ton of things to do, like a ton of different, you know, printing out different signs for each of the bulletin boards. I need to decorate my door and the bulletin board out there. But we still have a ton of days to do, you know, everything. I've been here since 10 and it's 4. So I think it's time to call it a day. It's still July, okay? But I think I made big progress, and the next couple of days that I get in here, I'm sure I'll like really start to wrap everything up. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for my next classroom setup. I should be filming that next week. So I hope that you're having a great day, a great week. I'll see you in my next video.